Hey guys, I'm currently at the Scotland Card Show at the SEC Centre in Glasgow. Today I'm going to set myself a challenge to spend £30, so this is a £30 budget video for our card show, so let's go see what we can get. Hey guys, so this is finally into the Scotland Card Show. Let's go have a look at the vendors and see what we can find. So, came to my first stall and I found these cool Pokemon cards. I haven't seen them before, but I somehow feel like I remember them from when I was a child. So, Squirtle's probably my favourite so far for £6, which is ideal if I'm doing my £30 challenge. But there's absolutely hundreds of them. So I think my first pickup of the day will probably be the Squirtle. Came across this other stall, Canto Crafts, and they do very nice handmade animated gaming terrariums. I'll just show you what I can get in. So the different styles they've got like the Pokeball terrarium, so that Oshawott is probably my favourite out of the set, and then the old Game Boy. How long has that been there for? Last year. How long does it take you to make them all?
Anywhere between 3 and 4 hours.
3 and 4 hours.
I think usually the water ones take a little bit less just because you're having to decorate half.
I decorate half of with because you're just filling it with like the water just for like the background of it and all. Yeah, so.
Silicon, so it's pretty easy.
Aye. No, they're really well done. Do you mind being in it or is it alright? Sorry, can you just explain what the rule of it is again?
The radiant chains that pulls here. So inside here, there's painted lollipop sticks. You put your hand in, you pull it out. If it's painted red, pin anything off the top shelf there. Black, off the 3 shelves there. And if it's just plain white, you win English packs. One of them, or Korean and Japanese. You get 2 of them. So,
2 of them,
and
perfect.
you get to keep the lollipop.
Oh, perfect, thank you. Go give it a go.
Have a nice rummage around.
Just a normal one.
1 English, or 2 Japanese, or 2 Korean.
Can I get a Stellar Crown, please? Perfect, thank you. Cheers, thank you. So I don't know how much of that you actually saw in the last video, but because I pulled a lollipop stick without a colour on it, I got a wee Stellar Crown pack. So let's see what we got in that. So that's £6 spent on the wee lollipop dip, and then the £6 spent on the Squirtle wee code card if you use that. And then I'll do it this way because I see a lot of folk trying to open cards like that. We've got Fingon, Applin, Fletchling, a Flanix, Orcaberry, can't pronounce that one, Azumarill, Reverse Rubit, oh, no way, an illustration rare Bulbasaur. So I actually need to get a sleeve for this, and just a Navarzo. So this was actually a set that I needed for my Stellar Crown, so absolutely happy to get this added in. So £6 for this card, not too bad. At the moment, I've currently spent £12 out of my £30 budget, and honestly, the stuff that I've spent the £12 on has probably not been the most responsible stuff. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm trying to complete 151 and a lot of the Scarlet and Violet sets. So I'm going to look for vendors that have got like lots of just singles for sale and see if I can pick up a couple of cheap ones to go towards the set. Bumped into this other stall for creations.com where they do like these really cool, funky bag charms. And then what actually caught my eye walking by the table was these D&D dice mat coasters. I think my favourite right here is like the Kyogre. And that's so you can see where the D&D dice go. So very, very cool and very, very creative. Good thing about the Scotland Card Show as well, it's not just all Pokemon cards. So there's tops here and they've actually got a take it and leave it. So I'm not actually that big into football, but have seen loads of these cards around. So anyone that's into tops of the football, this is obviously here, and let me know what's actually been left. I don't know how many of it's been taken or left by people in the card show, or if this is just all that's been provided by Tops. But no, this is a really, really, really good idea. Unfortunately, my microphone ran out of battery at this point, but this is us at the Pokestop store, and I just caught my eye because of all of these Ace 10 labels from the old Prismatic Evolutions. Well, it's a Japanese version of it, and they've also got a PSA 10 Umbreon. So out of there, if I wasn't doing a £30 challenge, I would have easily picked up either the Flareon, Sylveon, even maybe like the Umbreon, but £500 is a crazy amount for a card. So I managed to finally get to their binder pages, and they had lots of different cards. So they had like the Paldean Fate baby shinies, they had trainer cards, they had cards from older sets, in the Sword and Shield here. So again, lots of baby shinies here. There's a golden energy from 151. I'm pointing at this card, but I'm going to gloss over it because it might be a spoiler for the next video, and I'm still pointing. So there we go. So again, lots of different variety cards from here, from like the Full Arts, EX cards, and River Room cards. So lots and lots of variety from this seller. As I was getting very busy from that stall, I just took a step away. So I spent £14 there. I got the Northern Worm EX from Stellar Crown, River Room from Obsidian Flame, and the Golden Psychic Energy from 151. I'm currently stood in the trading section just to take a wee breather, but this is how busy it was getting, and this was only about 11, 12 o'clock. So they still had the evening guys to come in. So I went to another stall. This stall was MB1. That Vaporeon, I don't know what set it's from, but the texture on it and the shine on it was amazing. But I think that might be Chinese. But I don't collect Chinese cards, it's only English. So I found this Chimichu card again for £4 that I needed for my set. So this would be my final pickup for £4. Hey guys, well that's the end of my £30 challenge here at Scotlandscardshow. Just before I recorded this video, obviously I was trying to get set up and I was playing back a couple of clips that I've done already, so apologies. A majority of the clips that I've recorded are going to have to be voiced over because schoolboy error. I didn't check to make sure that the mic was fully charged. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to pull out the binder that I've got, and I'm just going to go through and show you everything that I've got. So guys, this is the binder page that I've kept everything in to keep safe. So obviously my very first clip is this Squirtle card. I think it's like an old, is it like a Topps card? Can't remember, but I just saw it and obviously I like Squirtle, so I picked up the Squirtle card. The next card that I got was actually from that Bulbasaur, oh no, that's Stellar Crown pack that I won from that £6 Lucky Dip, so that's £12 altogether. This card was actually gifted by one of you guys. And again, I feel really, really bad because I forgot to ask the person's name, but I really do appreciate it. And thank you for gifting me this card. The next one was all from, I think it was the Scotland's Card Show one. So I got the Orphan Worm, River Room, and Basic Energy. So again, so that was £4, £4, £6. And then lastly was from MB1 stalls, and I got this Chimichoco card. And then, as I was saying earlier, but it's probably been voiced over, I was going over my binder, just organising it out, and they saw that I had a Mew EX from 151, and we done a trade for these two cards here, and he was happy with that. So again, all in all, £30, walking away with 9 cards in total. Obviously 2 were free from a trade. Probably could have done a lot better if I didn't waste money on a £6 Lucky Dip. I could have actually bought more and more cards, but again, this is a £35 card, so it would have blown my budget anyway. So yeah, guys, so that's it all for today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully if I bumped into you today, comment saying hi as well. Today has been really, really fun, and tomorrow I'll be back doing a little bit of a different challenge. Again, this year's card show sold out, and it sold out quite quickly. They're already advertising for next year's show, which is in June 13th and 14th, 2026. So if you want to get your tickets early, I'll leave a link in the comment and description down below, and you can be able to secure your tickets for next year. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.